Hey, how are you guys? So today I'm gonna cross-pollinate this Pilosocereus pachycladus, which is a hairy form. It's really hairy. Even the new growth and the old growth, yeah, it's pretty hairy. And this one doesn't tend to set fruit. It's not. It is self-sterile. Before I had this other pachycladus, which was like also a very hairy form. I've tried all these other Pylos. I've tried that one, I've tried these, tried this one, tried a few more I have in the front yard, and none of them made this set fruit. Here's a beautiful flower. Yeah, but none of them made them set fruit. I have some cuttings I got that I rooted, and over a year ago. And last year, I used that pollen to cross with that Pylos, so I just showed you, and it set fruit. 100% success rate. So this is my I have this in the greenhouse here. I've even tried these Pylos, this one and this Magnificus. This, I don't know. It's like a hybrid or something. Maybe it's a pachycladus too. It looks weird. I don't know. But regardless, I tried both of that pollen on that other hairy pachycladus. I believe it's a pachycladus. And it did not set fruit. But this one, it was 100% success rate. This one's a little thicker. This one's a little thicker and it's got really good girth. And you can see the flowers a little different. The petals are completely bent back. So I'll go ahead and collect some pollen from here. You don't need that much, but I'm going to collect some pollen. It is jam-packed with pollen, like jam-packed. Look at this. It's crazy. One thing I noticed, I believe this is self-fertile. So, you know what? I'm going to put some of this pollen. Let me do that first. Let me, I should have brought this something to hold my camera. Oh, man. Alright. This isn't that good of a... So, I'm trying to bend back open up the stigma a little bit. So I'm brushing its own pollen on this Pilosocereus, and these get the names Pilos from because of the Latin name Pilos, the beginning part, which these are named after, which mean hair. That's why they're hairy, and in Spanish it's called pelo. Hair is called pelo or pelos. So, okay. So I used its own pollen here. And I'm going to lock this in the greenhouse. So nothing else lands here. And look, this is jam-packed with pollen. So this experiment is going to show if this is self-fertile. I should bag it, but I'll try it with the other flower too. The next flower I'll probably bag. So we'll see if that one's... Oh, there's more buds back here. Look at this. There's these two buds right here. But I'll try it with this one also. This one... Oh, there's another bud here. So I will bag this one before the flower opens and after, and use its own pollen to see if it is self-fertile. Okay, so let me close up this greenhouse here. Close it up nice and secure. Have no moths, no bugs get in there. We'll see if that one sets fruit. But here is the pollen from that one. Should we call it the new one? Let's call the one I got pollen from Pachycladus B, and let's call this one Pachycladus A. Okay, calling this one A because I showed this one in the video first. So I'm gonna try to man, I should have brought something to hold my camera here, but I'm gonna try to pry open this stigma. Man, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to use both my hands. Try to hold the stigma. Oh man, sorry guys. I'm pollinating the stigma, even if I'm not showing you guys. Okay guys, so I put the pollen that was on this brush on the stigma here, and you see, let me see, there's another bud here, but you see there's a I guess I'll just try to remember. Oh, so this is an old fruit. So right above this is where I pollinated this one with that other, with a Pachycladus B, and you see the flower, and you can see the flower. They're not as bent back. The flowers are a little different. There's a little variation, but they look almost the same. But the other one is a little thicker. It's a thicker arm. So these are definitely from different mother plants. So I've tried using its own pollen, this one too. This is Pachycladus A. I tried using its own pollen on the stigma, and it does not work. So it is definitely self-sterile. So we'll see. I'll do an updated video in about 2-3 weeks to see if see the fertility of that Pachycladus B. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, this is going to be a short video. I'll make another video within the next, whenever these flowers open up. If I have the same flowers open up with the Pachycladus A and B, if I have them the same day, I'll cross-pollinate them. And I'll use its own pollen on the B. And I might even try crossing it with this one. This is not a hairy Pachycladus. It's something that they would probably call Azurus, but this is it's gotten a little bit of hair, but not a lot. But look at the buds. Look at these buds, how they're like pink, purplish. And the buds on this are a little greener, slightly bluish. And the flower is completely white on this. I'll make an updated video as soon as one of these buds open up. As soon as they bloom, I'll do an updated video so you could see what a beautiful, big white flower. The flowers are bigger than these over here. Well, you could tell even by the buds. Look at the size of the buds here, and look at these buds. They're a little bigger. They're almost the same size. But just wait till you see the flowers on this. And this one over here. Oh, I missed this flower. But this one over here, you see the tips are a little bit pink. So this is more closer. The flowers are a little more like this one. But you see this one is like green and not pink in the middle. And the buds, the flower petals on that one are more, the flower looks more like this one, where it has a lot of pink. And this is a bigger flower, and it's completely white. So stay tuned in another day or two, whenever, or maybe a few days. I don't know. It's supposed to rain Wednesday, so that's kind of that might ruin everything. I might try to bag them. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll move this one to the greenhouse, just because it's in the pot, and I have room in the other greenhouse. I don't know about moving this big guy into the greenhouse, but maybe I'll think about it. Yeah, I might do it. I have today's Sunday. It's supposed to rain Wednesday afternoon, and then it's gonna rain for like 8 days straight. So you know what? I think I will move this one and this one into the greenhouse, and I might try to use the pollen from the other pachycladus, not this one, for this to see if I could get this one to set fruit. This one holds the farina or glaucus, if you want to call it, which makes it look blue. It holds it really well, and opposed to this one, which you could see, this one it really seems like it holds it fairly well up here, but it really fades out down here. Look how green this is. Yeah, this kind of fades out. And like I said, it is not. It has a different flower, so this is a really good clone. I really like this one, and I got this as a 3-pack at Home Depot. They were small when I got them. They were cuttings, rooted cuttings, and I traded one, and I kept these two. So I'm really excited for this flower to open, so you could see them. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're big white flowers. Not, I wouldn't say it's twice as big, but maybe you know, 1/3 the size bigger. You know what? Maybe I'll even measure them with a little measuring tape or a little ruler, so you can see so you could get an actual idea so you could see the exact measurements of how they're bigger. Anyways, that's it for now, guys. Cheers.